Hi, this is Catherine Rose. I'm with Board Game Geek. I'm sitting here with Pekka Kokkola from Doorway Games, and he's here to talk about tiny robots.
Okay. Hello, everyone.
Yes,
Okay.
so tell me about the game.
Okay, so the goal of the game is to compete with your friends or family and build robots. And this is a puzzle and memory-based game.
Okay.
And you see all the pieces here. And
Lots and lots of them.
yes, there's a lot of pieces and it looks really confusing at first, but basically the game is how everyone plays it. Just when it's my turn, I take one piece and I can remove one piece and look at three other pieces from here. The pieces have two sides. It's the circuit side here and the robotic side.
Okay.
There are heads and feet and legs and all that kind of stuff. So I take one piece, then the other players take one piece, and so on until everyone has at least three pieces. Let's see,
right.
I'll take. Yeah, everyone takes turns, but this is a good example of a at least three-piece robot here. Let's see. And when you have at least three pieces on your robot, you declare it that it's ready, and I'm happy with it. Then it gets points. You get 1 point from each piece you use on your robot. For example, this one, 3 pieces. And then you get minus points from all the errors on the robots.
Okay.
So whenever you have 3 pieces, 3 points, but minus 2 mistakes here, lines end to nothing. And when you turn it over, you can see what kind of robot everyone can see your robot. Here it is, it has 2 legs, so there's no need for head. And if all the colors are the same, you get double the points.
Okay.
There's also the technicality points, there are 3 kinds. And if you have 3 of the same, you get 6 extra points, and 1 of each, you get 4 extra points. And how to know what color you want to find, you don't have to search them randomly. You can always look at your own pieces, like this, or however, you can show it to others if you like. And then just when your turn is, you can turn 3 pieces over.
And then you remember where those colors were before
yes.
you picking them up.
So that's basically the game, how it works. It's really simple, but as you can see, there are a lot of pieces, so it's really difficult to see where all the pieces that fit to your robot. You try to get as least mistakes on your robot so you get as many points, and it's not really easy. This game is mathematically calculated. There are at least 6 parts to all pieces that fit.
Okay.
So, and these pieces that have 2 sides, there are at least 3 pieces that fit on both sides. So there are a lot of combinations, and the minimum of the robot is the 3 pieces, and the maximum is, we don't know actually. We have made 72 pieces without any errors. It's a huge robot, and it took 3 of us to make it. Yeah.
So how many players is the game for?
1 to 5 players. If you play alone, you can just try to see, and it takes a visual. The game is very visual puzzle game, so you can train yourself. And when you play with 2 players, you can pick just 2 colors. There are 5 different colors, so you want to have faster game. Just take 2. I'll take 3 green, and you take red, and just take those pieces. It's a 10 to 20 minute game. But all the 5 colors, 125 pieces on the table, you can play for 1 hour, 1.5. So for longer games like that.
Great.
Well.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's basically the game.
Yeah, sounds
it's
great.
really easy, but also there's this thing that when players play game, of course the pieces are running out, and all the players, towards the end, all the players start to they want the same pieces.
Yeah.
So it gets more and more difficult to avoid mistakes. So whenever there's only for like 20 pieces, they are not fitting together, and
you start getting more minus points. And
yes, you have to think: do you want the same colors? How many minus you can take to get double points, and so on. And then players start competing of the same pieces, and it gets sometimes really ugly as well. And the Gamebox has Finnish and English rules, but we also are making more rules, and we have German rules made for the game as well.
Fantastic. Thank you much. Thank you so much. That's Tiny Robots from Doorway Games.